Welcome to this new how-to. In this how-to we're gonna look at how you can manually run the Bushtalk client. And by manually running it, I mean using the Python script and not the executable. The reason for doing this is that the executable is detected by a lot of virus scanners as a virus, which according to the owner is a known issue with PyInstaller, which is the tool being used to create the executable. But luckily enough, he provided also steps if you're not feeling comfortable how to run the script itself. So there are two prerequisites. One, of course, that you download the source code from the Bushtalk client, and the other thing is that you need to install the Python installer. So the Python installer can be downloaded from python.org, and you can download version 3.9.1, which is the latest version available. So I already did that. So let's go ahead and install it. So one of the things which you need to keep in mind, or which you can keep in mind, I would say, is make sure that you check the box here. The reason for doing this is that it will add this location to the path, which makes it easier to execute Python scripts by simply typing python.exe followed by the script name. If you don't add it to the path, you need to specify the full path where Python is installed, which, as you can see, is a pretty long name. Although, of course, you can customize it and put it in a different location if you want. So let's go ahead and install it. So it will show me the UAC prompt. So select yes. And then let's wait for it to be installed. So while installing, let's go to the Bushtalk website again and go to the top. On the top, you will find the code button, and the code button can be used to create a zip and download it. So when you click this button, click it again, it will download the file and will create a zip. That's the part I already have done, so I'm skipping that. So what you need to do is, you can see I played around with it a few times. You need to extract the zip, and that will create a Bushtalk client master directory with a Bush client master directory in itself, depending on which extraction options you are using, of course. So in the meantime, the Python installer has finished, and we can open a command prompt and follow the steps described on the website. So let's first check the steps on the website where it says, okay, you can run it using Python, and then followed by the BushtalkClient.py, which is the Python script. So let me do that. First need to go to the downloads directory, Bushtalk client master. Here you will find all the files, including the BushtalkClient.py. So BushtalkClient.py, and I'm running it. And the first thing you're seeing is, hey, it is missing a module, and that's being caused by the fact that the PySimpleGUI isn't available within the I would say default installation of Python. And what you need to do to install that is you need to install the module. So what you might think of is, say, okay, why do I need that module? Well, because this module adds certain functionalities to Python, which are required to use the Bushtalk client. And we will find out in a few minutes that this is not the only requirement there is. So now you might want to know, okay, how do I install it? Well, that can be done by running the pip commandlet. So you can type pip install and then PySimpleGUI and then hit enter. So what it does say is, okay, hey, I successfully installed it, but keep in mind there's also a new version of pip available, and the pip is used to install the modules. So for now we will simply accept it, and we will not update it. But if you want, you can update it by following the steps described here. So you can say python.exe -mike pip install -- upgrade pip, So let's give it another try to see if we can run Bushtalk. But as you can see, it still is missing a file, so it still is missing a module. Well, the same way we installed the PySimpleGUI, we can also install SimConnect. So we say pip install SimConnect, hit enter, then it will install again. Of course, it will give us the same warning about PIP not being up to date. So when running it again, it will give us another dependency, which is the request module. So we'll change it again, requests, hit enter, it's downloading all the stuff, and then it's ready. So let's give it another try. And as you can see, it now successfully started the client. Of course, it's not connected to Flight Simulator yet because Flight Simulator is not running. But from here on, you can use it with Flight Simulator because I think Bushtalk is a great addition and provides a nice addition to Flight Simulator 2020. So this is where this video ends. I hope you liked it. In this video, we discussed how you can build your own Bushtalk client without being affected by the virus scanner. Be aware that if you're being hit by a virus scan issue like the executable, you can report it as a false positive to the virus scanner vendors. They will, in most cases, they will analyze the file and will come quickly back to you and say, okay, hey, it's fine, you can continue, it's a false positive. But if you're unsure, then you can use this method. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, then consider to use the like button. If you've got questions or comments, then use the comments below the video. And if you like to see more of these videos or like other how-tos, then consider to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.